What is up, my friends, and welcome to a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Yes, it has been a while, and my daily progressions just reset, so throughout the video I'm going to be going through all of that, doing some squad arena battles and stuff like that. But let me explain to you kind of what's been going on. General Skywalker has turned me into Hermit Yoda. One, of course, after the last territory battle, I'm still 5 shards away from getting General Skywalker. Let's get this right. I went hard to get General Skywalker originally when he came out. I still don't have him at 7 stars. The event came around again in December. People that got him in December have him at 7 stars before I did because I chose not to hoard. So, of course, I am 5 shards away from getting him to 7 stars. And trust me, what I'm going to go through next is I definitely have enough materials and, signal data and stuff to get him to Relic Tier 7. I've had my clones that I need for him at Relic Tier 7 forever. I'm going to give you a preview of what I've been doing the last 2 months in the game, and I don't know if I like it, because here's what's going on. I like Grand Arena Championships, but I've struggled to actually build characters for them because I've been hoarding gear. I've also been hoarding gear because when the new Kylo Ren and the new Jedi Ray come out, what's going to be required for them? I'm guessing we're going to need Sith Trooper, Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe, General Hux. Well, let me just give you a quick lowdown of all of the gear that I have right now that I have not spent. Okay, I obviously have been spending some Chirotechs because I use them with Gear 13. But let's take a look at this right here. How many Mark 5 stun guns do I have? 319. I spent 100 yesterday on a certain character. How many Carbantes do I have? 476. Shall we take a look at how many stun cuffs I have? Well, let me see. I have to find a character that requires stun cuffs. It's got to be around here somewhere. Let's see if Barriss requires stun cuffs or not. Let's see. In here. No, okay, but again, we'll look at all of these pieces. 451 Mark V Merson thermal detonators. You're getting the picture here, okay? 346 Mark V Athacam med packs. 290 of those. Let's see here. I got to quick find a... It might be here. I'm looking for... Here we go. Okay, perfect. 359 Zerka stun cuffs. I have all kinds of Mark 12. I mean, I have been hoarding. I don't know if I like hoarding. I want to be able to work on teams for Grand Arena Championships, which I'm very average at right now. Let me tell you, the last team that I took to Gear 13, and I shouldn't say it's been a complete team yet. And by the way, I haven't even done Massive Relics on my Sith Empire yet, just because I've been focusing on other things. So let's take a look at First Order. I did take Kylo Ren Unmasked, Kylo Ren, and First Order Executioner to Gear 13. I also put a Zeta on Kylo Ren, by the way, which I never had in him from at the beginning of the game because I started a year late. I put that on him for Grand Arena Championship reasons, other reasons, and not only that, I also have 74 Zeta mats available. I had 104 about 2 days ago before I decided to go on a little spending spree because I was bored, okay? So obviously, I'm going to need to level up General Hux, Sith Trooper. Well, I don't think they're awful characters. Let's get that right. Resistance Hero Poe and Resistance Hero Finn actually could become somewhat meta for a while, and especially... let's put it this way. They're probably going to become meta when the new Rey comes out, and the Hux and Sith Trooper will become meta when the new Kylo Ren comes out at the same time. We'll probably have a dual meta, which is actually pretty cool in my opinion. But what about General Skywalker? I hope he gets another rework, or I shouldn't say rework. I don't know. Is he ever going to be complete meta, or is he strictly... He's been meta for the last... I'm so anxious and frustrated, I can't even speak straight. He's been meta for about the last 2 months for people that were able to get him to 7 stars. Revans, Padmes, all those other characters are still able to compete with General Skywalker in Arena, especially with the team that I've been able to beat General Skywalker teams with, which is the CLS team with Watt. By the way, I love Watt Tombor. He can fit into any team. I've always loved the CLS team because of the damage. And now I don't have any Zetas on Old Ben, but I have used him in the team with Watt, Han, Chewie, CLS, and I'm able to take down Jedi Knight Anakin teams almost all the time. So now so what should I do with all of this gear? I'm sitting here like flabbergasted, like babbling on. Do I save it? Like I think I should. Here's where you come down to the crux of enjoying video games or not, especially this game, because I still love it. Even though there's been some ups and downs. I didn't even make a video like I should have on the light side territory battles and how I have a full Relic 7 6-dot mod team that can't complete the entire phase. That brings me to, that's over the top. that's complete stupidity. And honestly, I don't usually swear much, but it's stupid-ass decision on their part to make it that difficult when you have the max gear, character, relic available, and you still can't complete an event. That's like a $3,000 team you can throw out there, and it's not going to be able to complete an event. So, you know, that's frustrating with light side territory battles. But all this gear, I want to be able to do better in Grand Arena. Part of me wants to take my Night Sisters to Relic Tier 7, take Night Sister Zombie to Gear 12, or Gear 13. I probably am going to take Zombie and Jolie Bindo to Gear 13 after I get General Skywalker there. I have a bunch of pieces saved up. Those are two characters that are extremely important. For one, I want my whole Night Sister team Gear 13, and two, Jolie is very important for light side territory battles, and I have Jedi Knight Rev in Gear 13. I'm working on that as well. So let's see here. What team should I face? Well, we have the General Skywalker team here, but I'm going to try to avoid that right now because I'm just going to use my Padme team. Okay? We'll go right here. We'll go into NGK. I just have to do 2 battles here, and this is the team I'm using. I have more characters at Relic Tier 7, but all these guys, max mods, Relic Tier 7, and we'll see how it goes here. So in the battle we go. Got to set this to ×4 speed. Okay, good. Okay. Well, we're going to go like this. We're targeting the Sith Trooper so Ahsoka can come in and wipe off that taunt. Do not want to target Malik, otherwise she's going to get fear right away, and it doesn't work well. Let's work on taking out Sith Trooper. They don't have HK-47, so next I'm actually going to take out... I'm going to give some burning to everybody if I can. I'm going to try to take out Darkside Bastila next. Oh, close. Okay, that was close. Let's see. I want to make sure I take her out. So we're going to do that, just like that. Okay? This is going to take out Revan right away. Snips can do massive damage. I love it. Okay? And now let's just use a basic here. He's gone. Good deal. Okay, so now I'm set to take on Darth Malik. I have, maybe, my R2 can sometimes get stuns, which is nice. Let's give retribution to the people that we can. Now let's come in and, don't like when Anakin has Sphere. I should have waited to use that ability. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I should have waited to use that ability until... Well, we're going to use this now. I'm going to use that now so I can get some. Okay, good. I got a healing immunity, which is extremely important. Go like that. Take him out, please. Boom, he's gone. Okay, good. There you go. I always use R2. I know a lot of people suggest 3PO. I love R2 because I have all that additional offense added on other people. Unfortunately, yes, as you can see, I fall. Here's the thing. I haven't even climbed to first the last 2 months because I'd have to spend more crystals than worth it. But as you can see, all the energy I have up here, guys, no, that isn't. I just spent crystals to get that energy before I started the video so we can go through it and I can show you what I'm going to spend on and basically my hoarding mentality right now, which I don't know if I like. I like to expand my roster. Again, going in and purchasing all of these. By the way, the update to the mod store, fantastic. Where there's no more 4-dot mods, there's a lot more mods that have speed in the secondaries. I purchase these all the time. Let's see, do I get to have a speed in here? Nope, that's okay. Health, protection. Ooh, a green one that has speed in the secondary, nice. Of course, and as you can see, this has helped me tremendously. I've gotten quite a few good mods out of this already. But okay, now we'll go into the ships. Let's see here. I'll do the fleet challenges quickly. Okay, going back to all the Zetas that I still have and stuff like that. I'm almost speechless. I think I'm going to save them for Resistance Poe and Resistance Finn. But okay, the one thing that's awesome is my fleet team never falls below 15. And I also have General Kenobi, his ship at 7 stars. I'm very happy with that because I also am, now I get to farm them malevolence. Like I said, always get the characters required. I made that mistake with Hermit, Yoda, and Wampa. So this is the team I'm using right now. I could probably replace Rex with somebody... Eventually, I might put the Ebon Hawk in there. I just have Rex in there because he's Relic Tier 7 and he's extremely powerful that way and he can take a few hits. But I might put in the Ebon Hawk so we can dispel buffs from the other team. Plo Koon is a savior. He helps me tremendously. So let's see. Let's hit you first. Okay. Oh, I gotta increase the speed here. Houndstooth, still a staple. Now, my question is when Y-Wing becomes farmable and we get him to 7 stars, is he... I don't know this. I haven't seen anything on this. Maybe you guys, that if you have Y-Wing at 7 stars, please let me know. Is he viable to throw in right away? Does he come in as a reinforcement? I can't see them releasing a character that, like the Y-Wing, that wouldn't be good with General Kenobi's capital ship. So let me know what you think about that if you have him at 7 stars. Otherwise, who would he replace? Would he replace Houndstooth in the starting lineup? Oh, great. He still has loyalty here, so that's not going to... I'm not going to be able to do anything there. Okay, again, just keep whittling away. I am able to win battles with ease, including Ty Seidel. If you're watching my videos, he is in my fleet shard here, and he actually runs a Malevolence. I can beat that. It sometimes can be a little tougher, but that's really exciting too, so that's why I'll show you some of the farms that I've been doing. Oh, come on. Let me get one more attack off. Boom, he's gone. Okay, so again, I can do that pretty easily, and I actually am enjoying ships. One, because the battles don't always take 5 hours, 18 minutes, and 22 seconds. Okay? I'm enjoying that aspect. I know some people don't like ships. I do not like ships when they're in the Grand Arena Championships. Do not like that at all. But, okay, so now we're going to go with my farming routine regimen right now. Mods, I switch on. Sometimes I'll be farming mods themselves. Sometimes I'll be farming mod salvages. Right now, I'm farming mod salvages. So, obviously, as soon as these characters became released, I am starting to farm them. And also, what's awesome with the bomber is you're getting some stun cuffs along with that. I love that. I love that when a ship like that or any character, you can get good gear along with it as well. The Vulture Droid, I've been farming him since entrance. Perfect. I get to take him to his next star level here. So he's getting closer. Again, I want to get prepared for everything. And, of course, the BTLBY Starfighter is not farmable yet. So, now we have to go in. Look at what we're doing here. I'll just click on Mother Talzin. Oops, didn't mean to click on General Kenobi. I'll click on Mother Talzin. And I'll go in here. And I have been hoarding and stockpiling signal data. Okay, just like this. I just hoard it over and over and over and over and over. And lately, I've actually been getting quite a few Omega Mats out of these too. So, there we go. I'm done with my energy right away. Again, you know, we had to take some sort of a small break from that when we had to get ARC Trooper to Gear 13. But that wasn't bad. And I know people saying, well, they're probably going to make Resistance Hero Finn and Resistance Hero Poe Cantina farms. Please do that. Listen, I will gladly sacrifice a few relic levels to get these characters that much easier. Okay? Again, there were some rumors coming out today. It wasn't rumors. It was pretty much confirmed that these new characters are going to be super meta, have ultimate abilities. Kind of intriguing. They say they might neutralize relics a little bit. We'll have to see how that goes. I have to read into it more. But I want to be ready for them. And before I go on here, we will go in and I will show you, again, a lot to get off my chest. I haven't made a video in a while, so please just bear with me. In the objectives here, let's go to Journey Guide. And as you can see, the characters that you're going to need that are going to be required here as soon as this comes up. I mean, this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 characters. So does that mean that not only am I going to have to farm these new characters that are coming out, like Poe, Finn, Sith Trooper, General Hux, am I also going to have to... First Order shouldn't be as much of a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Sitting here thinking about this, I don't want to take First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot to Gear 13. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. And then Resistance, which by the way, I actually have R2, C-3PO, Jedi Training Ray, BB-8. I have all these characters up there anyway, and I can take some. This won't be as hard, honestly, now that I think about it, because I have even these characters to gear level 9. That won't be as hard, but still, I still have to farm these guys to 7 stars. We don't know the requirements. It's late March, probably when the movie releases on digital and DVD. We'll have to see what happens. But next I want to get rid of all my mod energy. So let's see. Let's go down here. Right now, I'm farming salvage for purple mods because I have quite a few of those that I'm going to want to take to the next level. So usually what happens, guys, is I will spend a lot of time farming mods. Mods are the most important thing in the game. They're RNG, yes, how they drop, but you can control how you put them on characters, and they make the biggest difference in the game still, in my opinion. And I kind of have a method with what I do daily. So let's see. Oh, I screwed up while I was talking there. I needed to farm one more group of these because I have about 4 or 5 mods I want to take to gold right away. So I always stockpile these about 3 days a week, and then 4 days a week I will be farming mods. Yep, you know what? I'm probably going to have to put a Zeta on Finn, Poe, Hux, Sith Trooper. Oh. Okay, well, what's next here? Let's see. Okay, yes, what character was I looking at? Oh, yes, Jolie. Because, by the way, guys, in every single one of these characters that I have at Gear 12, I can click on them, and I can actually click the upgrade at the bottom, which means that I have every piece necessary like 2 or 3 times over to take them directly to Gear 13. And I need to take Thrawn to Gear 13 as well. But, by the way, I'm in the new guild, One Step to Insanity. I need to give them a huge shout out. They're incredibly organized. I need to make sure I can keep up so I don't get kicked out. They are awesome. We got 6 shards of Kiadi Mundi. I was 1% health away. I gotta take Shock T to Relic Tier 7. Very, very close on the not the Ackley, the Nexu, excuse me. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm scrolling around looking at nothing. I'm looking at Jolie, and I'm looking at what he needs down here. Okay, so 50 of those. What am I gonna be doing next here? I'm gonna need, okay, plenty of those. What am I doing here? Because I'm preparing to take all the characters that I need to. So I'm going to be farming some more Chirotechs right here, right now, with this. I'm pretty methodical with this, how I'm farming things, guys. 6 is pretty good, actually. And yes, I'm spending all of the energy right now on this because I want to get that up to 200. So I can then, as soon as possible, take Jolie, take Night Sister Zombie to Gear 13 like I want to before I focus on something else. Let me go. I think Zombie requires the... Jedi Knight Anakin, Zombie, and Jolie require the same... And Grand Admiral Thrawn require the injector handles. But she requires the Chirotech battle computers, which are different than the shock prods. And let me go in and check General Skywalker here. And he... Oh, duh, I can't see that. I have it on my... I took a screenshot on my phone of what his requirements are going to be. So the last thing I have left is my fleet energy. And usually what I do here is I look at a character that I'm going to need to be farming or going to take to the next level here. And I do this so much, sometimes I even forget. Okay, so like this, the Mark 7 Nubian Design Tech Salvage requires regular energy. Let's go over here and see the Mark 6 Athacam Med Pack. Okay, just keep farming these. They're needed for almost everybody. And again, I kind of am methodical with this right now, hoarding them up. And then once I get General Skywalker to Relic Tier 7, and I get those Jolie and the Night Sister Zombie to Gear 13 and a few Relic levels, then I'm going to establish again what I'm doing, where I need to go, what I want to do from there. Hoarding. I'm obviously going to be taking the Resistance characters as high as possible. Yes, I'm probably going to do that with Rose too. And the problem is they're not useful in any other aspect of the game. Okay, some of the Resistance characters, some of the First Order characters, absolutely. I can find much more reason with getting all the First Order characters to Gear 13 besides First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot, because you can use them maybe in Grand Arena somewhere, maybe in territory battles, maybe in territory wars if you get them all the way leveled up. And I like just the feeling of complete, being able to complete something. But Holdo, people, she's actually a decent character. I never use her, but I can't even think of her name. Rose. I couldn't even think of her name. That's how ridiculous she is. Why? Why? I'm also thinking, I also want to take Nest to Gear 13, Bastila. I need to take Treya, Scion, and Nihilus to be able to completely counter all of those. I do pretty good against the bugs. Oh, jeez. Again, off the top of my head here, what's the next character I need to take to Gear 13 that's important not only for me, for the guild? Geonosian Spy. Need to take him there as well. I want to get all my Geonosians to 13. They're like so many questions, so few answers. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong thing? How am I going about this? I know I'm probably driving you all insane, but I'm like, you know what? I need to make a video. I need to get on the path of making videos again consistently. Also make educational videos, not just ranting videos like I'm kind of doing right now. And honestly, in the comment section below, what do you think? What are you doing? What should I do? Are you hoarding for these new characters? Let's see. By the way, Mark III, Signer, Hollow Projector Salvages. Always, always get them wherever you can. And I never am going to stand down on Carboni sensor arrays, because I usually get quite a few of those. So let's see here. What do we have in here? Definitely get a few of you. You want to get as many of these as possible, but since I'm kind of short right now on... Oh, well, okay. The new Poe is going to need this, so I might as well get it. And so I'm just kind of... I'm kind of in chaos and frustration, yet excitement at the same time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a long one. If you did, please smash the subscribe button, like the video, click the notification bell so you can be alerted to all videos that I post. I'm also leaving a link to my Discord server, Patreon page, and Twitter page in the description below. Make sure you check all of those out. And as always, leave comments in the comment section. I feel like worrying about all this stuff, I sometimes struggle strategically with what I have to do and what goes on. But otherwise, may the Force be with you.